My name is Rosey Kaur, and I was actually born and raised in Brantford, Ontario. And my late father had a vision for me to become a teacher. So at that time, I didn't think I would become one, but I have become one for 25 years. So the patka is worn to help the hair tidy. So kids in our faith, those that follow the spiritual path, will keep their hair long. And it all depends on the family dynamics. There are some Sikhs that don't keep their hair, and that is totally fine. Until you have processed the spiritual way of life, parents won't cut their hair. They want to keep the hair intact, so that's why the patka is put on, so that the hair is not all over the place. So a delegation happened at the City of Brampton, and councillors and the Deputy Mayor had indicated that not only do these Patka boxes need to be placed in schools, what if we place them in rec centers? So they had also placed a motion where not only in the City of Brampton, but what about regionally? And I thought, okay, who do I contact? What do I do? And Councillor Dave Sheen and Councillor Christine Early have been such amazing support for the school for many years. So I reached out to them about the delegation. I also did a delegation with the Town of Caledon, and it was passed.
The training itself was about 30 minutes. It was very informative, it was lots of talking, and it was pretty knowledge heavy. I think it improves the resourcefulness of our staff, it improves the knowledge base that we come from the town. It's a recognition of the community, of the culture, of everything going on around us, and we need to be aware of that. I think it brings a comfort level to each of the families in this building, each of the families that are around the building, in the community.
Demographics is changing. Diversity, inclusion is very important to me, and I feel that within the Sikh population, we will be seeing a lot of children wearing the patka to schools, going to rec centers, playing soccer, swimming. And parents do feel that sense of, what if something does come off? How are we going to help that staff member or that teacher? And when they found out about the Patka Box, it felt like they had that support from somebody.
The biggest takeaway for me is that I now have the tools and the knowledge to make everyone feel safe. I work with a lot of kids. This summer I've seen about 3,000 kids probably coming in and out of here, in and out of other buildings. It's very important for me going out into the world as someone who only works full-time in the summer, taking the skills that I know, and when I work other departments, I can take those skills and I can utilize them everywhere that I go.
First of all, I thank Town of Caledon for being a part of this movement, part of the journey. I do see that the Patka Box, there's more to this Patka Box learning that is going to be something that's going to be happening in the future as well. Not only rec centers, but for the community itself, to learn and explore about the faith and to learn about other faiths as well. By doing this, it could be another faith that decides that they want to step up and educate on their faith. Right? So Town of Caledon has been amazing, and I can't wait to work with them further.